Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, 1000 Old Sisters. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. 1000 Old Sisters. Amy and Michael should give their marriage another shot. 1000 Old Sisters star Amy Slayton divorced her husband, Michael Holterman, but they should consider giving the marriage another shot. The series centers around the weight loss journeys of Amy and her sister, Tammy Slayton, but it also chronicles their personal lives. When the series first premiered in 2020, Amy weighed over 400 pounds. She and Michael were newlyweds, and Amy was eager to have children. Knowing she couldn't have a healthy pregnancy at her size, she had bariatric surgery, lost 125 pounds, and went on to have two healthy children, Gage and Glenn Holterman. After 4 years of marriage and 2 children together, Michael filed for divorce from Amy. The couple's separation came as a surprise because Michael had been a constant presence on 1000 Old Sisters. He was always by Amy's side and was a big help to Tammy. Whenever they went anywhere together, it was Michael pushing Tammy's wheelchair. The couple always seemed happy, but things changed soon after their 2 sons were born. Amy and Michael's problems were revealed during 1000 Old Sisters Season 5, and Michael filed for divorce in March 2023. Here's why Amy and Michael should give it another chance. Amy and Michael were once happy together. Amy and Michael's relationship began in their hometown of Dixon, Kentucky, when they were both kids. At the time, Amy was 8 years old and Michael was 12. Despite the age difference, Amy admitted to harboring a crush on Michael since they met. Although they had played dates during their childhood, it wasn't until Michael was 19 years old and Amy was a high school sophomore that they reconnected. Michael, characterized as a laid-back country guy, was the picture of a devoted husband during the first few seasons of 1000 Old Sisters. Everything changed after Amy and Michael's children were born. Before their separation, an episode of 1000 Old Sisters depicted Michael eating while his son cried. They were at a family picnic, where Amy found herself trying to manage the demands of both her sons, while Michael remained seated, enjoying potato salad. The scene portrayed Amy handling 2 crying children as if she were a single mother. Amy conveyed that it often felt like she was dealing with 3 children. This incident was symbolic of Michael's general lack of involvement in parenting their sons. This conflict between Amy and Michael over taking care of the children was compounded by Michael's lack of employment. According to In Touch, divorce papers were filed indicating Michael's current employment status as unemployed. Interestingly, Amy is also listed as unemployed, raising eyebrows considering her recent completion of 1000 Old Sisters Season 5. At one point, before their separation, Michael refused to give Amy access to her bank card, though he was allegedly unemployed at the time. Amy's love life since divorce. Just a few short months after announcing her separation from her husband, Amy had a new man in her life. The 1000 Old Sisters star started dating Tony Rogers. The two got serious quickly, and she even started sharing photos of Tony holding her sons. The relationship didn't last long, and by the end of 2023, Amy was no longer seeing Tony. Amy wasn't single for long before she started seeing a new man, Kevin, in February. On the plus side, Kevin didn't meet her sons, as Amy wanted to take things more slowly. The relationship was over by March, and Amy accused Kevin of using her for fame. Having found herself single again, it's time to consider giving her marriage with Michael another shot. Amy and Michael are compatible. Though Amy and Michael have had their share of bad times, they were once a happy couple. Michael was a devoted husband who was always there to help Amy and Tammy. Though Michael has repeatedly let Amy down, they still share similar values, and it isn't too late to salvage the relationship. Also, Amy is lovely, but she isn't easy for anyone to handle. Though Michael has made bad choices, Amy hasn't always made the best choices either. For example, Amy and Michael failed to adhere to doctor's order regarding expanding their family. Fans of 1000 Old Sisters expressed Michael should have been more receptive to Dr. Charles Proctor's medical advice. The doctor advised the couple to postpone attempts at conceiving to allow Amy to recover from her gastric bypass surgery. Michael and Amy chose to disregard the doctor's medical advice, opting for a risky pregnancy instead. They're more alike and Michael work it out. Though it would take work, Amy and Michael should give their marriage another shot. They have 2 young boys who would benefit from having both their parents around instead of random men their mother dated. Amy should keep in mind that unlike the men she meets on social media, Michael was there before she was a big television star. Every marriage has ups and downs, but Amy and Michael's marriage was worth trying to save. That being said, there are accusations of alleged abuse to consider. Though Amy initially made the accusations, she changed her mind and dropped the domestic violence charges and subsequent restraining order against Michael during Amy and Michael's divorce hearings. Amy, accompanied by her sister Amanda Halterman and brother Chris Combs, attended the hearing along with the film crew. Despite cameras being prohibited inside the courtroom, the former couple was described as cordial by an eyewitness. If Amy and Michael can be cordial during such a contentious moment, they can at least consider working on saving the marriage. The love lives of the Slayton clan. Amy isn't the only member of the Slayton family who is unlucky in love. Her sister, Amanda Halterman, didn't appear in the first 3 seasons of 1000 Old Sisters because she was going through a divorce. Her brother, Chris Combs, is happily married to his second wife, Brittany Combs, but went through a divorce himself. Her sister, Tammy, buried her 41-year-old husband, Caleb Willingham, during 1000 Old Sisters Season 5. Their sister, Misty Slayton, has been happily married to one man, David Wentworth, for 23 years and counting.